We're broadcasting live here from Paris. It is a few minutes to midnight on Christmas Eve. So it'll be Christmas here in Paris in a few minutes. And usually every year at Christmas, I'm out here. Well, I do a broadcast every year at Christmas at midnight to do usually I do the midnight mass from Notre Dame. Oh, I see Mark Goldman here from Los Angeles. Yolanda in the house. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to Rick. And I can't see the other names. I missed somebody and I can't scroll back for some reason. All right. Merry Christmas, Michelle. Salut. Ça va? Happy Christmas, PK. Chris. Hey, everybody. Best Sister says hello from Dallas. By the way, guys, when you say hello, you can also tell me where you're from. So we all know where you're from. This is, like I said, it's going to be midnight here in Paris in a few minutes. We're looking at the Eiffel Tower. Off to the left, that gold domed building over there is called Invalides, and that is where Napoleon's tomb is. Now, every year, this has been a tradition for, 5 or 6 years now. Merry Christmas, David, Lisa, Chris, Bilbao, and Dina. What was I going to say? Usually I do it from Notre Dame, and we do the midnight mass, which is quite amazing. It's a very Merry Christmas, Euro. Thank you, Tim. Michelle is in Quebec. Oh, awesome. I love Quebec, by the way. Bilbao, Brexit is done. Yes, they have a post-Brexit trade deal that has been agreed between the EU and the UK. It was announced earlier today. So that's a nice Christmas gift to the British people from the Prime Minister. Hello, Jay from Branson. Maria from Palma. So every year I do the midnight mass from Notre Dame. Last year I didn't do it because you might recall there was a fire at Notre Dame Cathedral. I just happened to be at Notre Dame when it caught the fire, and so I actually broadcast that live. So I think I actually broke the story because I just happened to be there. So I was the first one broadcasting. You know me, Euro? Yes, Mark. Of course I know you. Susie Sweden says Merry Christmas from Kansas City, Missouri. That's awesome. So because of the fire, we couldn't do it last year, and we can't do it this year because of the pandemic. And for most of this month, we have not even been able to go outside at night at all. And this is the only night for the rest of this month that we can go out at night. Even on New Year's Eve, we're not allowed out at night. We have an 8 p.m. curfew, so we have to be in home in the evenings. But they made one exception for Christmas Eve. So Christmas Eve, we can go out. You can see there's quite a few people out here on the Trocadero, where you get this amazing view of the Eiffel Tower. And at the top of the hour, the tower will go sparkling. Was breaking news from here. It was actually breaking news. I had sort of an exclusive. I just happened to be at the right spot at the right time, or the wrong spot at the wrong time, depending on how you want to look at it. It was quite shocking. It was, it took me, I was at the Notre Dame for other reasons. Actually, I was in a queue to go inside because I had some visitors from the state. We were going to take a tour, and I missed your comment, Mark. Unfortunately, I can't scroll back, but so maybe I can if I turn it this way. No, that doesn't help. It must have been intense. So it was incredibly intense. Yes, it was intense. Um, it actually took me a little while to digest it because I was seeing the smoke coming out, and I was like, well, the cathedral can't be on fire, but it was. And so we were actually in the queue to go inside and visit, and the people in front of us got inside. And the first thing that started happening was, people were being evacuated from the church. We didn't know why. They shut the doors in front of us, so we couldn't go in. And people were starting to leave, and we didn't know why. Initially, there was no announcement or anything, but then we could see the smoke billowing out from the roof. So it was the roof that actually caught fire. Just messing that you're saying you like that, Euro. Where in the world is Euro San Diego. So I am in Paris, as you can see, in front of the Eiffel Tower at the Trocadero. I don't know if you can see the people. We're in a very low light situation here, but I'm using my iPhone 12 Pro Max, which is pretty good with dealing with low light situations. So some of the older phones, cannot handle like the low light situation like this. And the newer iPhones tend to do a better job with that. Merry Christmas from the UK. Keep up the amazing streams. Well, thank you, Steve. So, what are you guys doing for Christmas? What do you got planned? I can't do the Christmas mass here. Well, there was these steps. I almost didn't see these steps. I would have taken a terrible fall. Who started the whole HAPS idea? Wow, that is a great question because you've got one of the co-founders in the chat here, Mark Goldman, CEO of HAPS and co-founder. So he and his friends started HAPS. So I don't know how many there were. I think there was. Maybe Mark can tell me. I think I know of 3 co-founders, if I'm not mistaken, but I might have that wrong. I know David's a co-founder, and Mark. Cooking is a massive meal. Be careful. Yes, Pyro, Henry. But yeah, we should get that founder story going. Maybe he will grant me an interview at a later date, and I can put it in my founder series. Because I've interviewed the co-founder of Reddit and some other co-founders, and it's kind of cool to hear their stories. Often very inspirational. Can't comment on HAPS because I haven't uploaded my picture. Okay. Oh yeah, I think they do have that as a requirement. Bobo says, sorry I'm late. That's all right. Guess what? You're still in time because the tower has not gone sparkling yet, which we will see at the top of the hour. So in about 10 or 15 minutes, the tower will go sparkling. And you see there's little kids out here and big kids, people dancing. Denise Griffin's in the house. Rick D says, Merry Christmas in French. Joyeux Noël. Oh, wait, Rick D, I think you're on Reddit. So hello to our Reddit fans. Des is in the house. Hey, Euro. Hello from San Francisco, from Free to Laugh Now. Chris, I was watching your scope today. I'll tell you, it was so inspirational for you to share that story with us. I don't know if I should repeat it here, but he gave a great message of inspiration. And if you're in a situation where you feel down and out or you're depressed, it's a very difficult situation, but things will get better. So hang in there. Don't give up hope. Don't give up hope is the main message. C'est magnifique. What's the temperature de Euro? Now that is really a good question. So what a difference a day makes. So I was out yesterday. It was 16 degrees. So it was nice, pretty warm for a winter's day. 16 degrees, and I was out and about. Today, it is 4 degrees. Français, s'il vous plaît. J'ai dit simplement que hier, il faisait 16 et aujourd'hui, il fait 4. So today it's 4 degrees. Yesterday, it was 16 degrees. What a difference a day makes. We had terrible winds in Kansas for 3 days straight. Well, one of my friends in Massachusetts was telling me that they're having high wind storms now. Oh my God, unverified user gave the high award on HAPS. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, so there is, if you like what your broadcaster is showing or you like your broadcaster, you can hit those awards button to show appreciation. They also have a sponsorship page. You can go to the profile and hit sponsors, and you can sponsor any broadcasters that you particularly like. Minus 4 degrees this morning for us. Oh no, it's 4 degrees, says Tim. That is cold, 4 degrees. No bicycle fire outside with cold wind. Hello from Raleigh. Well, hello, Raleigh. Wow, it is so cold. So after the lights sparkle, I'm going to keep this probably a short broadcast because This is way too cold for me. I'm even layered up, which I've never layered up, but it is windy and cold and moist. Lisa Sansusi is trying to figure out where to go. Is Lisa here? I would have invited Lisa into this scope if I had known that. Maybe I can, maybe it's not too late. I think it is too late because I can't press any of the buttons. Okay, we're gonna give it the good old college try. I can't believe how cold it is. So it's like 4 degrees, but it feels a lot colder than 4, I would say, because it is windy. I even have gloves on and everything, which I never have gloves on, or very rarely. You need some hot chocolate. I do need some hot chocolate. It's a gorgeous view. Lisa does have a Haps account. If you're not following Lisa, you should follow her. She does some great broadcasts. You like the dark sky against the Eiffel Tower. Now, right now, I'm in portrait mode, sort of. Do you like this portrait view? Or let me switch to landscape, or do you like this landscape view? Oh my God, we just got a subscription from Ed Yee. Thank you so much. We see Mark in the house, Melissa, Sarah, 2 minutes to go. So this is such a, I think this broadcast is such a mistake because I can't tell you how cold my fingers are. Pete says hi. You know, it's funny because everything else is pretty toasty warm, I would say, only because I'm wearing so many layers. But my fingers are very cold. I guess I need better gloves or something. Hey, Euro. Yeah, so the multicast, thanks for sharing, Euro Maestro. Well, thanks, Bobby. Thanks for being here. This is probably going to be a pretty short broadcast because I'm freezing. My poor fingers. Retta says hi. Thanks for sharing. Yeah. So, oh, there it goes. Woo! You hear the crowd. I don't know if you can hear the crowd, but the crowd is shouting in front of me. And it goes sparkle, sparkle, just like this at midnight. This is better. Okay, good. Use the zoom on it, Euro. I can't access the zoom. I can't access any of the buttons, unfortunately. Euro, go home and start a nice fire. I will, Melissa, believe me. Oh, it's pretty. Yay. Yoluno says, are we in Mexico? No, this is in France. This is in Paris, the capital of France, largest city in Europe. And we're enjoying the lights. Marcus Mandel. High Five Award. Oh my God. Thanks for the High Five Award. So cool. Thanks so much for sharing, says Mark. Glad to share. Merry Christmas to Paris. Thank you, Rick from Vancouver. Emily Hunt. Are you avoiding the Hello Kitty question? I think I missed the Hello Kitty question. Can you repeat it? Oh, look at that. The Envalide to our left went dark. So it goes dark at midnight to answer that question. And the Eiffel Tower goes dark after 1 a.m. right now. Sometimes it seems like it goes at 2 a.m. And this is the last night of the year where we are allowed outside. This is the only night in this month that we'll have no curfew in the evening hours. Otherwise, it's 8 o'clock, we go home. Thanks for joining my stream early. Love to meet Maya too. So yeah, that's a thanks to Mark and Maya for joining Bobby's stream earlier. She did a fantastic stream showing how to make baklava. And yeah, it was great. Hello, Emily Hunt. So great to see you. Happy holidays from Mark. Emily Hunt says hello from Dallas. Peter says hot toddy when you get home. Going to be a hot chocolate, that's for sure. Well, actually, probably not. I do drink hot chocolate every once in a while, but probably not tonight. We got people dancing on the steps here trying to keep warm. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch the replay to see how this sparkling comes out because in person it looks amazing, and I don't know. I don't know for sure if this camera does it justice. Thank you for sharing, and Merry Christmas. Well, thank you, Melissa. Where is the Hello Kitty stuff? Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. Well, they have souvenirs here. Let me show you that real quick. There's some like sparkling Eiffel Towers, different colors that you can buy and stuff like that. Non, pas ce soir. Pas ce soir. So some people here, some French people are a little confused. They think that there is a curfew. So normally there is a curfew every night. You have to be inside after 8 o'clock. But tonight is the one night that they have granted an exception for Christmas Eve. There is no curfew tonight. So you can literally stay out all night if you wanted to. And then tomorrow we go back to curfew. Even New Year's Eve, there will be a curfew. So there will be no celebrating New Year's Eve this year, unless you do it at home. Hot chocolate with a splash of brandy in it. Oh, that sounds a little much for me. But yeah. Oh no, you didn't get any Hello Kitty stuff, but she'll bring you good fortune. Ah, that's good to know. So you see the salespeople here. They're selling all those bright, shining balloons now. Oh, really? I see Yassine in the house. Where's Retta? Hello from St. Petersburg. Says Yassine is Retta here too. Those guys are twin brothers, by the way, if you didn't know. Little secret, twin brothers. Phil, party at Euro's apartment New Year's Eve. Well, hey, I will be there. I'll be there. I'm not allowed to have anybody over. That's another thing is, so, we don't have household mixing. No household mixing. Same thing if you are in tier 4 in the UK, there's no household mixing. If you're in a lower tier, you may have a bubble. Broadcast Merry Christmas. Well, thank you, Mark and Maya. So appreciate you lifted my mood. Well, that is the best thing I've heard. That's the best compliment. Merry Christmas, Jim in Chicago, the Windy City. Good to hear from you. Retta is here. All right. So we got both the kids in the house. Oh, the glittering is stopped. Now, normally, I would stay on this broadcast. I actually even planned for tonight to walk over to the Arc de Triomphe, show you the Champs-Elysees at midnight. We're not going to do that tonight. I'm so sorry. It is just too cold. I'm literally, I'm just not used to this cold. Apparently, the gloves I have are not very effective gloves. I need better gloves because my fingers feel like they are about to fall off. It's only 4. It's not. I get to be a lot colder, but between the 4 degrees and the wind and the moisture, I am literally suffering. So sorry about that, guys. But oh, look at that. It looks so lit up. I don't know why it looks so lit up. Maybe they turned some lights on here. But it looks very bright on the Trocadero. I'm going to catch the metro over here. Le Trocadero, c'est joli. Ah oui. Denise, don't be sorry. Thank you for go home. Yeah, I have to go, guys. It is midnight. Normally, I would stay out and walk around a little bit for another hour or so, but it's just way too cold. But anyways, I will try to see you guys maybe on some other streams later tonight, and we will chat. I'll probably take you into the metro a little bit because I can't close the scope because I can't touch the screen. I need some Siri activations. Where am I? I'm at the Trocadero. We're at the Eiffel Tower. Buy some Hello Cookies at Warm Midnight in Paris. Yes, midnight in Paris. We're in the metro. You can see all the advertising that we have so clean. It's usually a lot cleaner than this. But I guess because it's midnight, I'm sure they'll be here shortly to clean. Thanks so much for bringing us this incredible postcard from Paris. Well, you are most welcome, Mark. Thank you for giving us a platform to be able to do that. It's much appreciated. Here's the metro. Now here's the tricky part. All right, we made it. I am multitasking because I gotta take my gloves off, go through the turnstile. You do find the metros in Paris a bit smelly, to tell you the truth, because they're older than the UK. Yeah, so that's true. The metros in the UK and in London and Paris are actually all pretty old. But I think Paris has gotten a lot better recently. Um, First of all, we have some newer lines now that are nice. And I think they're starting to do a better job of keeping them up. So I think it depends a lot on what station you're in and that kind of thing. There you can see the trains. You know, we've done a lot of updates on the trains and the lines. Which station? So I'm in the Trocadero, as you see there, Trocadero. Cool, watch your step. You do have to watch your step. Here, let me show you the vending machines. I keep calling these Japanese style vending machines, but Hideko from Japan says they're actually better than the ones in Japan. So that's kind of, I remember the first time I saw these in Tokyo, I was like, that's how to do a vending machine. And we have coffee machines in the metro. But look, it's not just coffee, it's fresh ground coffee from Italy. So they have the beans. I don't know if you can see that. And it's a vacuum, what do you call it? Vacuum packed, pressured. So you get fresh ground coffee. The stations are not 24 hours. Now they should be 24 hours because we have some lines now that are automated. But it's not 24 hours, unfortunately. So they do close for a few hours. So they open up, I guess, around 5:30. They close around 2:30. So they're shut for about 3 to 4 hours, I guess, at night, unfortunately. You should see the New York City train station. I've been to New York City. I've seen the train stations there. New York has some nice metro lines, I guess. New York has a different system because they have local trains and express trains running on the same track. And we sort of have local trains and express trains, but they run on separate tracks. They're separate lines. So you either get a local train or an express train, but they're completely separate lines, separate stations. They do interconnect, though. Is there much crime? Actually, there isn't much crime. I would say that's very good. Dirty rats. You can. I have seen. I don't know about everywhere, but I have seen rats in the New York City metro. At 12, they close. No, I used to take taxis from Central Paris. No, they close a little bit later. So it depends. If it's not a weekend night, they close around 1:30, and they close around 2:30. The metro underground also closes at night. Here comes the train. Ooh, nice big windows. So that's nice. And you see you have these lit up signs so you know which station where you're at. We're at Trocadero and we're about to get off. Just subscribe. Be gracious. Thank you. That was so gracious of you to subscribe. And here we can see the metro. It is relatively quiet, I guess. Much cleaner than Chicago, says Jen. Well, that's good. Melissa says it's nice. Probably a Bombardier train. You know what, Marcus? I think it is a Bombardier train. I know we, I know we, I know we order a lot of Bombardier trains. I don't know if we order from other companies or not, but we definitely order a lot of our trains from Bombardier. On Periscope, never could get a signal station. You got good signal there, I guess. The signal's been getting better and better, actually. You can see the stations are basically empty because it's a little after midnight, and there are a lot of people that don't even realize we don't have a curfew tonight. Periscope can never get a signal station. Oh, I read that comment already. So this isn't one of the newest trains, but it's a fairly new train. That's the one nice thing is they keep ordering new trains, and each year they just get better and better. Going outside Central then are the double-decker trains. That's right. So the trains that go further out into the suburbs, kind of our version of the express trains, are double-decker trains. So you have two levels. You can sit upstairs or downstairs. Hello from Amarillo, Texas. David Walters, welcome. This is Alma Marceau Station. So you guys might know of the Alma because of the Alma Bridge. That is where Lady Diana met her tragic end to her life after a fatal traffic accident not far from this station. No curfew for Santa has on exactly. So normally there'd be a curfew tonight, but because Santa needs to be able to deliver those toys to all the kids, Alex Daly says, Привет, привет, здравствуйте, как вы поживаете, как дела? We have to do that. When do you sleep? That is a good question. That is a very good question. I don't know the answer. Seems like I'm up all the time. Hello from Granada. Well, hello, Granada. Hello, Chris. Yeah, yeah, it was very sad. So rest in peace, Diana. Yeah, so Lady Diana, she was staying at the Ritz Hotel here in Paris, and she was being chased by paparazzi, and her car hit one of the pillars under the tunnel over the bridge of Alma. Sleep is overrated. I have to agree. Well, sleep is so important. Oh, look at this station. This station is called, in English, Franklin D. Roosevelt. Franklin D. Roosevelt Station. And named after the American president. Who designed those train seats? That's a good question. I have no idea. So we have trains with different styles. Most of them try to do this like big windows so that you can see everything. You can see the stations. And but the seats are very different from train to train. That's the story. Merry Christmas from Vancouver. Same in French. Well, it's the same in French, except pronounced slightly differently. How about a Trump name there? No, we don't have any we don't have any Trump stations. I don't know if that's going to be in the cards, to be honest. I don't know if you guys saw this, but I just saw a video clip from Chris Cuomo, and he just, he's over on CNN, and he just had a television piece where he just really ripped into President Trump. Oh, the seat's pretty comfortable. After party guests lives tonight when Randy wakes up. Yeah, exactly. Merry Christmas from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Merry Christmas, Pittsburgh. Many people believe there's more to it than the official story. Merry Christmas. Is this the metro or the train? Well, it's kind of both. So we call it the metro, but if you want to be specific about the car you're in, you might call it a train. Hello from Winnipeg, Lady Di. I enjoy our group Zoom sessions on Twitter. Yeah, we should do one tonight. By the way, if you guys are interested in carrying on this conversation, contact me on Twitter because I do have a Discord server. I can add you to the Discord server, and we do these Zoom sessions, and we have conversations on them, but we can also share, we can watch films together or TV shows or graphics or share photos. So if you're interested in a Zoom session or Discord server, hit me up on Twitter and I can invite you guys. It was going to be dealing with the winter storm in northeastern United States on Christmas Eve and Christmas. Yes. Oh my God, you guys have been giving me awards. I haven't even been thanking you. I didn't see them till just now. So thanks for all the awards. We need to get Jacob on. Yes, we do. "5G LT signal underground looks great." I'm not even on it. I'm not on a 5G signal. I am on a probably 4G LTE signal though. We don't have 5G turned on in Paris yet, which is odd because we have the what's the term I want to use? We have the antennas, they're just not turned on, and we have the plans. Commentators are supposed to be impartial. Well, it's kind of interesting because yes, news readers need to be impartial. That's true. But there's a thing that Fox News and CNN and MSNBC News do, where they have these opinion shows on these analysts, and so they're very opinionated, and they do that mostly on their primetime shows. They have news analysis, which is very opinionated, and they don't make any attempt to be impartial or neutral. Look, look at this. They have these little arrows or footprints. They've added these footprints now. So like if you get lost in these big stations, it kind of tells you, like if you want to get the 9 line, you just follow the footsteps. And sortie means exit. So you can follow the exit. So that's how you can get around. And there's signs everywhere. Oops, we're losing signal. Anyways, there's signs everywhere to tell you which way to go. Hey, Euro, you'll be doing a Zoom call during Biden's inauguration? Definitely. So yeah, so hit me up if you want to join on inauguration night. Oh my God, Bobby Vicker throwing out all these awards, 3 awards in a row. Oh my God, look at that. There's the signs. So if you want the 14, go that way. 3, 12, 13, go that way. The other 14 or the E station, go that way. So we have a lot of metro lines, and we're building new ones because Paris is going to be hosting the Summer Olympics in 2024. So they're doing all kinds of upgrades. They're doing all kinds of upgrades to everything infrastructure related, including the metro. Look at all these lines. You can take the J train, the L train, the E train, the 3, 12, and 13, all from this one station, as well as the 9 and a few other lines. That's handy. I found it easy to get lost in Paris. It is. So they've really tried to improve the signage and all kinds of these indicators to let you know where to go. So they're doing a much better job than they have in the past. Yeah, because it can get confusing because it is so big. I mean, this is just one station, right? I'm walking around one station this whole time, and you see it's a pretty big station. This is the 14 line. The 14 line is a relatively new line. It's one of our newest lines, and they've just extended it. So this station here called Saint-Lazare used to be the terminus, the last stop on the line. But now they've added 3 more stations, so it goes further out into the suburbs now. And so we got more and more of these lines going out into the suburbs. I was hoping to show you the train, but it's not here. But normally there's a train here like every 70 seconds or so. Oh my God, Dez is throwing. Look, Dez and Bobby are like in a war. Oh, I'm gonna stay for this train. So this metro train is one of the automated lines. So I don't know if you saw the beginning of the train, the first car. There's no driver. So this is a driverless metro. It's completely automated. And all of our newer lines, of course, are built same way, completely automated. Bobby giving the Wow Award, Des giving the Golden Squirrel Award. I was a presenter at the Golden Squirrel Awards this year, which was awesome. The War of Gifts. Well, it is Christmas. So I guess I can count them as Christmas gift. Thank you guys. Oh my God. I think I may have gone over my, what do you call that? The goal. I think there's like a $20 goal listed on my thing. I may have gone over the $20 goal. I can't see it. Unfortunately, I have no visibility to it. So maybe you guys can see it. Somebody can tell me if that's right. You never knew they had, yeah, we have automated subways now, which is quite nice. So when I said the station is big, you can see it's big because all this time I've been walking in this one station, and you see there's just all these different levels and escalators, and this goes off in every direction, off to the left, up that way, down that way, up that way. So there are literally lines, different lines in every direction. But luckily we have the signs so that we don't get lost. There's another line, the 13 line. So let's see, does it show it? It doesn't show what I wanted to show you. It's in the other direction, that's why. How about awards guy? Oh, Bobby, that's nice of you to say. Look, I don't want anybody, I mean, tap on awards if you want to, but I don't want anybody to feel like they have to. And there's another way that you can support broadcasters separately from awards, which is called sponsorship. So if you have a broadcaster that you like and you want to, you can give it's like Patreon. You can go to their sponsorship page on their profile and hit the sponsor button. And then you can give a fixed amount a month. So you could give like $1 a month or $5 a month or $10 a month. And that way you can provide a steady revenue stream to your favorite broadcasters. People like Bobby, Lisa Sanssouci. I mean, there's so many good broadcasters on here. I'm afraid if I start listing them, the biggest problem is I'll inevitably leave some people out. So whoever your favorite broadcasters are, I should say. Wheelchair access is not as good as it should be, but they are aware of the problem and they are trying to fix it. So they've been adding wheelchair access. The problem is a lot of our stations are so old, they date back to the early 20th century, and people just not accommodate or think about people in wheelchair access back then. So they are trying to improve that. But they do have wheelchair accesses on all our buses. That has been there for a while. And they have some in the stations. And I believe they have a system where like you can also call and get picked up in a van and stuff. Didn't know that Paris had automatic subway trains. Yeah. So we were actually the first city in the world to have these automated lines. And we were also the first city in the world to convert existing lines to automated. So we built automated lines from scratch, and we've also converted old driver lines to automated lines, which may not sound like a big deal, but it is a huge project to convert a regular subway line to an automated line. Everything has to be changed. So it's a huge project. From an engineering perspective, it's huge. All right, so I think I have to go this way. Fresh Eyes in the house. Just subscribe. Well, thank you, Fresh Eyes. All right, well, I think I should probably, probably end the scope soon. You love Euro too. Oh, thank you guys. All the love. We should have a big group hug. So here we are. Another metro station. You see what's cool about the metro stations is they tell you how many minutes to the next train. So there's a train in 3 minutes, and then the next train after that is 9 minutes. So right now they're about 5-6 minutes apart because it's after midnight and it's not a very popular line. We got our vending machines, our coffee machines. So I should be thanking you guys a lot. Oh my God, hi, Adriana. You're the best Euro. Oh, thank you. You guys, you guys are the best. Here, let me show you. You can see our advertising here. What are we advertising? Oh my God, we're advertising masks against pollution and some kind of film. I don't know why they're showing a film because we have no cinema. So it's kind of a lie. It says 16th of December at cinema, except the cinemas are closed. There was a time we thought we were reopening the cinemas in December. That's what they told us back in October, November. They said we could have cinemas open in December. That's been postponed. So right now, cinemas, oh my God, Bobby with another Super Hard Award. Thank you. We will not be have cinemas open now till the earliest, January 7th. So no earlier than January 7th. But I'm hoping they will open them again. It would be so nice. Thank you for showing us around. Outstanding broadcast. Merry Christmas, y'all. Jim, thank you guys so much. Merry Christmas to everyone. It is past midnight here, so you guys are on Christmas Eve, most of you, but I am in Christmas. So when I get back home, I may have some gifts under the tree because maybe Santa's already visited. That would be quite nice. This is really neat. Yeah, you can see it's really empty. Look at that. The gate is even, I don't know if you can see it, the gate down there is closed. So they must be getting ready to close the metro soon. They're already closing some of the gates. You deserve more. Thank you. Nikki P says hi. Hello there. Merry Christmas. And here comes the train in the other direction, maybe. Yeah. You see, this is a much older train. You see, the windows aren't quite as big. The train is not quite as nice. So that's one of the older cars. Thank you, says Retta. Merry Christmas to you. Gifts may be waiting for you. Yes, that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping Father Christmas has already stopped by my place. What do you guys, I got to ask you guys, what do you guys want for Christmas? What kind of gifts? What would you like to get? 4,600 interactions here. Oh, wow. That is a lot of interactions. Thank you, guys. I'm impressed. 26 minutes. Santa's coming here. Yay! Bobby, I hope Santa brings you everything you're looking for. Guys, if you want to learn how to make baklava, you can watch on replay Bobby's scope from earlier. She showed you exactly how to make baklava. So you just need a few ingredients and a little patience, and you can watch Bobby making baklava, but also Blaine was in there, and Piano Man, and Kim, and Randy, and a whole bunch of people. You want a Zoom sesh? I think we might be doing a Zoom sesh. Maybe we'll do a Zoom sesh tonight. We'll see if there's people interested. If you're interested, like I said, hit me up on Twitter. You can either tag me on a tweet or you can DM me, and I will give you access to the Discord server. We can chat on Discord server. Bobby, you should join the Discord server if you want. And yeah, and we can do a Zoom session. You want a new computer and fluffy PJs? Yes. Brenda was making fudge. Oh, there's my train, guys. I gotta leave. I'll talk to you guys later.